Hi guys, welcome back to another Overthrow Disc Golf video. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. Today we have a in-person lesson with someone that I've been teaching virtually for the past 2 years. His name is Dustin, and he is the okayest disc golfer in the world. Probably like a lot of you, Dustin does not have a huge sports background. He's an aircraft mechanic, right? So very engineer-minded. So it has been a bit of a slug to get him from where he was at to the okayest disc golfer in the world. So while this lesson might not be the most entertaining or garner the most exciting results, this is what most lessons look like. It's always fun to put a lesson out where somebody gains 10 miles an hour or throws nose down immediately. Those are great, but reality for most of you guys is not gonna be that pleasant. You're gonna find out, man, this is kind of a bit of work. So one of my goals as Overthrow is to show what lessons look like, and sometimes they're not always pretty. With that, let's get started.
Drop.
So go ahead and throw. We're gonna show the people what your throw looks like. Okay, now set up for me. Cool. Get ready to throw, and I'll just tell you to pause.
Okay.
Pause. Okay. So I wanted to get him kind of in his natural state before he moved this. We've done a lot of work on grip. To me, it looks like in those throws that you saw that we're going a little too frontward here. So we're gonna go back here. I'm gonna have you float here and throw. Sometimes this is just a drill that I do to get people getting the grip in the right place. Correct. Automatically, right at the rip, present there, not present in the first ones, right?
But too much of a front-loaded grip?
Too front-loaded. It just snuck up on you. Okay. Next thing. So that one didn't have the snap that we had on the first one. You just uncurled. So let's stay here. Let's take this grip. Have the grip curl in the wrist for you.
Okay.
And then just maintain that wrist curl position.
So don't...
Yeah, don't.
Okay.
Good. Nice. Cool. Okay, so we did grip check. Here, curled. Okay, we'll just make sure that that's part of our, we're gonna go do coursework later. So just gonna have it as part of his pre-shot routine for now. Just to make sure that maybe we'll do something like this before you start. So this is just something I did when I was trying to get the load back here, is just get my essential part of my grip in and then do that a little bit beforehand so I can make sure. If obviously if I'm able to do this, I'm not going here. If my grip was up front, I couldn't like undo it without the disc flopping out. Pretty simple.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so we'll just add that into our routine later. So we'll just check curl there. Okay, now that we've got that, can we get the length of the swing? You're coming forward just a little bit. So we'll go here, stand still. The analogy that we've used a bunch is the glass down the bar, right? One motion here instead of here. There. Yep. Yeah, go again. Keep your attention here with me. Right here. Good. Yeah, that's it. So you can kind of pause, but once you turn back, get your eyes here and leave them here. There you go. Good. Looks just like a little tight. Keep it smooth. We don't need to like crank on it. We're gonna throw a lot of shots today. I just want you to feel from here. So coil back. I just want you to feel. Let me move this for you. The length here, right, with your hand. Okay. So you're gonna get your hand kind of through here without your eyes seeing it.
Gotcha.
So here with me, feel the hand. Good, 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 good. And that speed's fine. Yes. Try to get that feel ingrained. Nice, nice. That's great. And now walk up. And we're going quite rapid fire. I wouldn't do this with like someone who hadn't developed all these, but we've been playing whack-a-mole for a while, so he just needs kind of very loose reminders of stuff that we've already worked on. This is kind of a tune-up. So when you walk up, try to get the same focus of staring at me and then feeling the hand.
Okay.
Just, we have more stimulus to throw us off the trail here. Yep. Yeah. I mean, now you look like a great athlete.
Oh, right? I'm sure.
Nobody has seen all the previous whack-a-mole sessions where we just stuck on one thing for a while.
Oh, well, I was flying backwards in my back step. Reach back.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now the thing that we get to do here is I get to get rhythm on him. So go back. So this is something that's tough to do virtually when you can't touch somebody. So we've got our space here. He's got this nice long hand feel, right? It feels kind of like that. You can see what it actually looks like when he does it. And then we've got the rhythm. And this is kind of the biggest thing once you have the... We've been here before. But it's just feeling this. Right, now I get to toss his hand. So now I get to very quickly go to it. This is why in person is just great. If you got somebody in person, I would go. Because we try to figure out this acceleration pattern.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm going through right here. Forward. I'm not pushing his arm. A lot of people will go here. And I'm not saying that Dustin has ever done this, because he definitely has. But here, like, we think so much about this follow through that we go around instead of force going forward through the shot. Just try to mimic that kind of acceleration pattern. Just yeah. Okay, tell me what you felt.
Well, to kind of slowly ramp up.
Yeah, you did. So here's what you did. So we'll switch places.
Okay.
You're the instructor now. So what you guys just saw was this. Right? And the problem with that is what?
There was a pause in the middle.
Yeah, your pause. So it needs to be, it was slow here, and then here it finished faster. You just also went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 miles an hour, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom, however fast you finish.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we'll use the breath here. There we go, nice.
Was it a continual movement?
Yes. Yeah, great one. I like that one better than the first one because the first one you turned forward a little bit, but you got the acceleration right, so I wasn't going to say anything. And then you did, and then you corrected it there. And so now I'm going to say something because, if I can get both, I'll have both. Yeah. If you can find some looseness inside of there, that'd be great. The sport that he did do before this was jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. Some MMA, then jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a lot of, I don't know, you gotta sink or swim. It wasn't you didn't really get a chance to think things through. You might have to react.
Right.
So now I have too much time to think it through.
Yeah, there's not always this fluid acceleration inside of that and looseness. It's oh, my arm's too loose. I'm in an arm bar.
Right, yeah.
So, game over. Yeah. Nice. I didn't even notice your shirt until 2 seconds ago.
World's Okayest disc golfer. It's very fitting.
Very fitting. See?
It's all thanks to you.
It wasn't Okayest before.
No.
Now I'll pull up tech disc data since we're good. So recapping these parts for him, we grip checked, make sure that we're not with the wrist at the end, like forcing the wrist open. We created space for the throw, long arm basically, which is getting your backswing. We'll tell the people, even though he knows what I mean by long arm. So it's this versus short arm. Show them short arm. And then show the other side of it, the over rotation.
Oh.
Yeah. So short arm would be when the chest gets too forward, now all he has is here to here. It's not a very long arm lever. So, so we just refocus that, and his biggest problem was the attention kind of same. I mean, you can frame this a couple different ways, but eyes back for us, the attention kind of being back and feeling the length of this arm without your eyes having to see it. Yeah, and then acceleration pattern, which is the thing that I really wanted to make sure that we felt here in person. Okay, take this. Same focus here. I'm going to turn this away so that he's not tempted. Even just having the tech disc on, even if you can't see it, is enough to be like, we just fixed stuff. My numbers have to be better. So sometimes you just need to turn the phone over or turn it away so you can focus on the form piece with just that little extra pressure. The form was good. The form was great. I'm laughing because you had a little extra
Well, you got the tech
breath
disc on,
yeah,
so
it was great. It was great. He wanted to let the big dog eat a little more, but he kept his form intact, so no complaints here.
there I kept it.
No, I would rather you do the first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's just funny because I could feel the extra. It's like, we're going now, boy. It was fine. Nice. Yep. Try to keep that long arm. Just got a little forward on it.
Gotcha.
Nice and smooth grip check real quick. There we go. Nice. Yeah, long arm for sure. Now get your acceleration inside of there. Wasn't bad. The pattern was good. It was just slow. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's see where we're at, because that's a good one. Right. Yeah, I think your first one was good, and then that one was good. Yeah, your first one, 47.9. He's a 50 mile per hour guy, so sometimes this like interaction with his grip kind of betrays him a little bit. That first one, good nose angle and everything. 47, 41, you slowed it down. You said, oh, look at 48 snuck in there. Okay, we're gonna try to increase the speed here. So grip just a little tighter, or make sure it's not slipping out. Because it doesn't look like he's throwing it that slow. A pretty good gauge of grip. Pretty good gauge of grip. Pretty good gauge of speed, I should have said.
47.8 miles per hour.
There we go.
49.2 miles per hour.
92. We gotta squeak out an extra 2 there. What's your PR? 50.
No, around 50. Maybe max 55 if I get lucky.
Yeah. We're gonna try to get closer to lucky. Nice. Watch that wrist.
51.0 miles per hour.
51, here we go. Just slow.
Yeah,
Don't go strong. Just go quick.
49.8 miles per hour.
So feel, just go here. Fast, not strong. Sorry. Fingers out. There you go. Birthday candle. Just blow it out. Just go slow here. Just get the air going here. Yeah, your hand doesn't have to be that tense. Just easy. Just fan me here. Okay.
That.
Yeah, go kind of go
Okay,
like
okay. Oh,
there. Feel how, do that again and keep going. It's gonna burn your forearm a little bit, but feel how loose your arm is to make this happen. You have to stay that loose there. All right, so that first part of the lesson probably makes Dustin seem amazing. Like, this guy is the okayest disc golfer, he's great. Well, just as a reminder, we were only able to recap that part so quickly because of the last 2 years of work that he's put in. And it's not even totally settled. It's not automatic at this point, right? So he still needs work. But I will tell you, it's improved a ton. I mean, he's throwing over 300 feet. He can adjust nose angle, adjust other release angles. He's scoring better on the course. Now, it's kind of at this point in the lesson that I knew we were going to be spending a lot of time on this concept, which is once you get here, the pocket's not just for the pocket's sake. It's to go here, we curl up so that we can uncurl and kind of snap out. So the rest of this lesson is me just thinking of ways that I can kind of brain hack him and get him to do this. And as a coach, it's easy to think there's always better words or there's always something more you can do, but sometimes it just takes a little bit of time. So we're putting in the reps here, and I did think about cutting out some of this and making it less painful, but the goal here is to show you guys what lessons really look like, and hopefully you can gain from a little bit of his struggle here. So with that in mind, here is the painstaking glory that is the rest of the lesson. Now go again. Loose. Nope. Forced. Easy. Forced. You're tight here. So fan me again. Here. Sorry, just go the faster. Right. You feel how you've got space.
Yeah.
This is just giving you space to fan, and then the fan is quick. So when I'm talking about the distinction between fast, not hard, show me hard. Right.
Yeah.
That's hard. This is fast.
okay.
Right. So that kind of feel, it's during sports, basically any sports that need acceleration, there's always this kind of moment of, oh, fast, not hard. And he doesn't have an athletic background in other sports to draw from. If you've got an athletic background from other sports to pull out, oh, like me, I think tennis. Like one day I learned not to go hard. I just went fast. Muscles fire, but they're not tense. So the only tension he needs, so go fast again, is there might be tension up here that he can feel to maintain the space, right? But this, right, is quick. It's not hard. He can't move that quick if he's tight. So tighten up and show me. Try to move quick, but tighten up there.
Yeah.
Right. You need, yes, free movement. Not bad.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, you're missing it. You're missing it here. It's just not getting him.
42.6 miles per
So
hour.
go. Feel this? Right. If you think about this whip here, the air, in producing that air, it will be fast. Right. So feel that here. Right. Yep. Here, feel the backside. So the backside, don't get wristy on me. Yep.
22.3 miles per hour.
That's pretty good for not even releasing the thing.
Yeah, okay.
Nope, that one you missed that way.
I felt that.
Yep. Yeah, I should feel the backside of that disc like here through me.
26.8 miles per hour.
Getting better. Good intent, good direction.
Yeah, I feel like I'm trying to lock up my arm too much.
Right.
Yeah.
There we go. Drill. So we'll switch.
Right.
This is kind of like a fly swatter. here, fast. So just fly swatter here.
Okay.
I'm not gonna leave my hand there.
Yeah.
It's not gonna pop every time, I don't think, because it's a flag, not a fly swatter. But here. Yep. Yeah, just do the short version first. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, if you feel like beforehand,
Yeah.
it should be super easy. Yeah, where do you feel the pop?
Right about where you're standing.
Yep. You keep getting closer to me. I cannot. Nah! There it is. Yep. Yeah. Yes. So you have to think about your backswing the same way that you do it there.
Okay.
Right? That's just giving you room beforehand to. You got to be kind of curled back there.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to uncurl, but you got to get curled so you can. So go through your whole swing. Yep. I'm having him go here at 11 o'clock. This is something we had just talked about, and you guys kind of missed it, so I'm going to recap. I had him going here at 11. You're going to get, and there's some technical here, but I'm having him go here and not at 12 o'clock because you're going to get a pivot out of your hand from here to about 12. But you want to always envision kind of this pop happening and going down your line, like where you're trying to throw. Can you talk about what kind of your mental error was that you just...
I was so focused on the big picture. I was just trying to get my arm through as hard as I could. So I was throwing the disc somewhere over there instead of trying to actually hit a certain point of release. I was just trying to get through as fast as possible and not worried about where it went.
Yeah, and when we're doing technical work early on, like the first part of this video was us doing the prior 90% of the throw, creating the space, getting the backswing, getting the length of the arm. But you can do all of that correct and not get the hit correct, not kind of pop. I have the flag going. He can miss this last 10% and still do the previous 90 correct, right? That's a good form. 90% of the way it turns into a crap throw, right? But if you get the last 10%, if he gets this pop handled, he will have done the 90% correct, right? He's not going to have this kind of uncurl that needs to happen from here, right? So our swing path, the purpose of our pocket and all that is to get this curled here, right? So I'm getting the flag curl here so I can pop it out. So if I pop it out, that means that I curled it in, which means that I created enough space for it to get curled in, and then my swing path into the pocket was good, right? And I had a pocket. So the whole previous 90% is to set up for this. If you do this, well, you did the previous 90% correct. So we can just focus here and let everything else backfill. But if we just go, let me get the 90% correct, I can go here, and now my extension go like this. Woo, and draw this around this way and have no pop. So here, in. So now I'm curled, deep pocket. It's just so I can get curled so I can go out versus here, and now I'm going in with my pop this way, left to right. I want to go curl to out. This uncurl with the disc would be here, curl pocket, out. Huge pocket? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So that's the visual.
34.6 miles per hour.
Going up. Just feel like you're gonna pop. Boom. Flags on the opposite side. Yep, so you're feeling this part of the disc here. Boom. Yep.
And you're saying that's without doing this?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's just tougher to feel with a disc.
Yeah, your arm has to be really, really loose to get it around without
4 miles per hour.
uncurling your hand.
Right. Let's go there and just throw from there. That, you popped just 12 o'clock.
45.5
Here,
miles per hour.
11. You don't need to spin forward with your chest, right? You can feel that here. So
44.7 miles per
flag,
hour.
back to 11. I'm just gonna have to do it a couple times. Huh?
Buddy, back to the flag.
There you go. Awesome. Feel how your body is when you do that. You have no desire with this to turn your chest that far forward, as far forward as you do normally. Right, feel here, tip away, back here. Good. Memorize that feel position there.
Okay.
Same thing. Not quite, no pop.
Yeah, I felt that too.
42.8 miles per hour.
Body's getting too involved.
What's that?
44
Body's getting a little too involved, and you're going
Okay.
too forward. Feel the backside of the disc popping here. Backside of the disc popping here. Yep. Remember how loose your hand has to be. Not bad. Here. Here. Snap.
So more of kind of straightening my hand than anything.
Your hand or your elbow? What are you talking about?
Like at the
Your
end,
wrist.
my wrist is more kind of like straightening and stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna whatever your wrist does. There's no active flare of the wrist. When you pop this, like if my wrist, so my wrist is bent here, it's gonna naturally straighten some because I'm holding something, and yeah, it's gonna naturally straighten some, but not active. Eyes going forward right now, so
39.8 miles
Feel
per
it.
hour.
nice. Okay, let's go full walk up. Two forward.
42.7 miles per
Snap.
hour.
Yeah, you were kind of here when you hit.
Gotcha. It's the game of whack-a-mole. Stop looking at one thing, something else pops up.
Yeah,
So you just want me to envision
I'm
the
just
flag?
doing that to help you visualize. This is
Okay.
one of those things that I can only get you so close, and this is as close as I think I can get you right now.
Okay.
So I'd love to have every video be like breakthrough. They get it, but usually doesn't happen. Hard, not fast. What was that one?
Assuming.
44.2 miles per
That
hour.
one, you pushed hard here, but you never got the snap. That's all here. That's all this extension.
Okay.
So you got this, you got everything except for this.
All right. You did say it felt like my arm was like frozen in place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the upper has to, when you pop, this doesn't just continue going, right? Because we pop the end, this kind of stops. So there it kept going, right? You kept going whoop, with your elbow. Feel
41.6
here
miles per hour.
how this is that.
Okay. So I'm going.
Yeah, you're putting effort in here when it needs to go here. It needs to be here, extending.
0.1
I'll show you the
miles per
difference.
hour.
So you
Okay.
stand there, where you can see me side on. So this part of my arm continuing to go, not accelerating. This part, big effort here, right?
51.6 miles per hour.
Now I'm gonna pop here, which means that this is no longer going.
55.1 mile per hour.
Right.
Okay.
Of course, I'm not asking you to stop where I stopped. Elbows could be in danger because there's no follow through, but
Should I focus on trying to stop my elbow or focus on
it's chicken and egg.
whichever comes first?
Yeah, the technical cause is the elbow decelerates, but no matter what, this is an active acceleration. And I think if you focus on popping the towel, right? When you think about popping the tip of the towel, you never had to learn. I don't have to teach you. Decelerate your elbow to pop the towel, right?
No.
You're just popping this.
Yeah.
You just need to do the same thing with the disc. That was this lesson with Dustin. We'll continue to have more, and we're going to continue to work on this, and we are going to nudge it forward as much as we can with as much patience as we can muster up, because we don't really know how long form changes are going to take. We can only try to do the right things and then trust the process, let it work itself out. Now, just one concern that I hear sometimes with people who don't want to get lessons is they tell me, oh, I've got other things to work on before I hit you up. Oh, I want to hit you up for lessons, but there's stuff that I know that I'm not doing that I want to iron out in my form first. I would really encourage you not to wait. If you know that you need lessons, don't wait to get to a certain destination and decide, okay, at this point, I should get lessons. Because our job as coaches, me, Mikey, Cam, our job is to compress time frames. So it's much better for us to give you pointed instruction to figure out exactly what you need versus you trying to guess. Just take that kind of off your mind. So if you're looking to improve your form and you're ready to get inside that process, we've got daily form reviews and private lessons on our Patreon. The link is in the description below. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Happy practicing. Peace out.